Debi, I welcome you to the program now. And well, if climate change is one of the is one of the transformational agendas that we see at the moment, health care is the other one, or another key one anyway. So what's the latest on the MHRA?
Well, yes. Good afternoon, everybody. And well, before I get on to the MHRA, it seems that people are leaving in their droves like rats off sinking ships. And the latest casualty, or the latest one to jump off the sinking ship, is Ian Trenholm, who's stepping down as CQC's chief executive. This has only just been announced. However, the CQC have appointed and announced an interim CEO, which is going to be the Deputy Kate Taroney, unlike, of course, our good friend Dame June Raine. And I can't possibly do a news without mentioning Dame June Raine. So here we go. She's due to step down, and we know that her last board meeting is next month. And you can see there the picture of her unveiling her portrait. She likes to go back to Somerville and give lectures. And the lecture there was A Prepared Mind, Dr. June Raine, on approving vaccines. And I'm sure you'll love the portrait. And then for the eagle-eyed viewers of you, I'm sure you're looking at the badges, possibly, or the brooches that these ladies are wearing. And I thought I'd just do a little close-up so you can see them. Not quite sure about Dame June Raine's there, but clearly I'm sure people will make up their minds about the other badge. But I just want to thank all of our viewers so much for emailing the MHRA to find out, well, where is your board meeting? And thank you to Roger, thank you to Alison, because they got this email and they sent it through to me. And it says, thank you for your email. And what I thought was very strange was this first paragraph. A general election will take place on Thursday, the 4th of July. All civil servants and organisations are required to follow the Cabinet Office General Election Guidance. Essential MHRA regulatory functions and services continue as normal during this period. While the agency board meeting will take place on the 9th of July as scheduled, we will now not be holding it in public and live streaming the meeting. It will be recorded and made available on the MHRA website in due course. Our next agency board meeting to be held in public takes place on the 17th of September 2024, and we will publish the registration details on our website ahead of this date.
Debi, wow. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt here, but correct me if I'm wrong, but the date of the general election is the 4th of July.
Correct.
So why do they need to be worried about something that's taking place on the 9th of July?
That's another question maybe our viewers and listeners might like to send to the MHRA. I think it's a very valid one, Mike, because clearly now the doors have been slammed in our face. So I've taken to Twitter, and please come and follow me on Twitter, Debi with an I, Debi, Evans at UKC, sorry, I always get it round the wrong way, at Debi, Debi, Evans, UKC. So I've put out a few tweets because I'm really quite concerned that who is in charge of the MHRA? And then I put out a little bit of a rant, and I think you might have it here. Can we listen to it, Mike?
We can. Yes, we can.
Org. You may remember I've been looking for Dame June Raine, and I've been wondering why the MHRA board meeting scheduled for the 9th of July has suddenly miraculously disappeared. Especially as it's meant to be Dame June Raine's last meeting. Where has she gone? Where has she gone? Where will she go? Who knows? Will we ever find out? Well, yes, we will. And thank you so much to one of our amazing viewers, Alison, who received an email from the MHRA who say, while the agency board meeting will take place on the 9th of July, remember that, will take place on the 9th of July as scheduled, we will not now be holding it in public and live streaming the meeting. It will be recorded and made available on the MHRA website in due course. Our next agency board meeting to be held in public takes place on the 17th of September 2024, and we will publish the registration details on our website ahead of this date. But why have you cancelled this public meeting, MHRA? The last meeting that June Raine is due to attend. Are we not allowed to see what goes on behind the doors of the MHRA? I thought you were transparent. I thought you were here for public safety. I thought you were keen for the public to watch what goes on behind closed doors. So why have you slammed them in our face? What are you hiding? Are we coming back in September to find a new CEO, or maybe no CEO, of the Medicines Health Regulatory Agency? The MHRA to keep you safe. Why did you cancel it? What are you hiding? We still want to know. Where are you going, Dame June? And as of now, I still don't know. I'm sorry, but she's disappearing and we won't get the chance to wave her goodbye.
Yeah, it is a tragedy. And, well, maybe a bit of pressure can change that. We need to find out what's wrong with the 9th of July. It's several days after the election, so I'm not sure that's a positive excuse.